Hi, this is Dave T1963, and I'm wrapping up the trailer build. And basically, what I've got in the back is I've just got two bunk beds with these trifold mattresses from I think it's Millard. It's got memory foam and very, very comfortable. But I built it this way because I can take both of these bunks out if I want to. Also, I made my bottom bunk to where it's high enough that I can slide my new canoe, and that's why I've kept this wall relatively open. I'm probably going to put some kind of shelving up top here. I've got hangers for different backpacks and stuff. Plenty of room to do other stuff on this wall. I did go ahead and insulate the back wall. This is a two-panel thing. It's very easy to take down, so I can open up and drop the back panel if I want to. I also put these bunk beds like this so that I can raise them up, because a lot of times it's only going to be me. I can raise them up and I can drive my four-wheeler in here if I so choose. I made these little kind of covers for all the windows and the vent. And I will tell you, when I click that vent on and I open this window, it moves air through here. So I've kept this area open because what I'm probably eventually going to do is I'm going to build a little kitchen area right here eventually. And I'm going to put in a shower and a bathroom right here. Right now, I just got a little portable toilet that I'll use, but I really think I'm going to frame in just a very small place where I can shower and also where I can use the restroom. Of course, I put another one of these tracks here so I can lock down anything here like this deep freeze. Now, what I've done with this deep freeze is my son-in-law got me hooked up on this. I've got a thermostat that goes inside this that can plug in right here to a separate circuit. And I can regulate the temperature in here to cut this on and off. So what I plan on doing is on those long trips, I can quarter two deer and put them in this 7-quart freezer using the generator, and I can keep this at refrigerate temperatures. Rather than freezing it, I can refrigerate it and allow the meat to age while I'm still hunting, and then I'll process it when I get home. We got this typical 12-volt AC power converter here. I also will run this off of a 12-volt lithium battery at some point. I just built cabinets here to where I can store stuff. This is just a little locking device I came up with, but kind of left that big and open. This is where my generator and stuff will be stored while I'm traveling. Probably put the porta potty under there too, keep it out of the way. This is just a little open bay, and I'm going to put some netting over here so I can throw canned goods and stuff like that. Once again, just another cabinet there. With the AC, I went with a 5,000 BTU, and I will tell you, even in the Texas heat, now this is not going to cool it down to no 60 degrees, but even when it was 100 and something degrees in this in direct sunlight, I was able to maintain 80 degrees inside this trailer. So for me, that's phenomenal. CO2 and fire detector, fire extinguisher. Future plans, I am going to put a shelf or a cabinet. I'm going to build a custom cabinet to go right here. Probably going to put a shelf in here. I want to keep this as open as I can. This is where I'll put my computer and stuff like that. And once again, once I build this little kitchen area here, I'll probably put a microwave in here, but there'll be more counter space for like my coffee pot and stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy with this. If I wanted to, I could throw a cot in here and additional people could sleep in here. But really, I built this for me and my daughter when we go bow hunting, so this is going to be more than enough. But that's basically it. Now, what I did is I put 1.5-inch foam board insulation in here. I've got 1-inch foam insulation in all the walls. I've got 1-inch foam insulation on the back wall here. And I'll tell you, this keeps this relatively warm when it's cool outside and cooler when it's hot outside. I see no problem with using a small buddy heater right here, cracking this window and barely turning the fan on and keeping this toasty warm with a buddy heater. And I'm not worried about CO2. I've got the CO2 detector and all that here. So anyway, that's pretty much what I've done here. This was just a bare trailer with plywood floors when I bought this thing, and I jumped into this and kind of got into more than what I wanted as far as expense wise. But I wanted to make this nice for my daughter. So anyway, we'll see how this pans out. The RV spot that I was going to park this in for the hunting season is absolutely full, so I probably won't be using this a whole lot during hunting season. We'll see. But there's no doubt me and Grace will use this next spring when we go. I can now go out of state camping and take my dog with me and not have to worry about a house sitter and all that. So that's going to be awesome. Dave T1963 out.